It's about leadership. Leadership. Interesting. There's a guy who taught us, me, other folks at the Center for Sales Leadership, so much about leadership, it's just extraordinary. The guy's name was Jimé Gollin. He's with 3M Corporation. Major executive at 3M. He's the guy that started the Center for Sales Leadership. He's the guy that told us we could be who we turned out to be, the largest sales training organization in the world. Now, the first time you meet Jimé, it's uncomfortable. Now, you'd probably admire Jimé because of who he is and what he accomplished. If you're aware of the 3M Corporation and what they accomplish in this world, and if you've met people who sell for 3M, and you've met the traditional 3M sales force, they're very pale, they're very male. They're old white guys, and most of them played Big Ten football, basketball, golf, something, okay? And we're talking even back into the 1960s. This was the 3M sales force. And out of the bayous of Louisiana comes Jimé Gollin, a black man with Creole roots. And at his best, Jimé was maybe 5'4" tall. And when he was quite young, he was struck by polio, a disease that affects the musculature and the skeletal frame, and twisted him and turned him and emaciated him so that when Jimé comes into the room, he's a little hard to look at. And it probably takes him from the time he enters the door to get to his seat at the conference room, it could take him a full 20, 30 seconds. And you don't know whether to look at the guy or not, you know, because you feel uncomfortable. And he's always got a rolling case. He's not able to carry things in his arms, but he's able to carry and roll. But he was the greatest salesperson in the history of 3M, one of the greatest leaders in the history of 3M. And 2 years ago at a memorial service, we all from DePaul University went to the Innovation Center at 3M in St. Paul, and were with 500 other people who flew in from around the world to pay tribute to Jimé Gollin. And I say all that to share this with you. This is what Jimé taught us about leadership. This is what a leader is. Now, you were probably expecting the second part. Pushy person wants things their way. Yeah, it's true. When you're a leader, you want things your way. You've got a vision, you've got the tools to get it. But did you expect the first part? You have a servant's heart. A servant's heart. You're always trying to serve other people, help other people, give to other people. And if you notice, he put it first. A leader has a servant's heart. Just extraordinary. So when you're at a social networking event, to be a leader, what does a servant do? Who can I introduce you to? How can I help you? Who do I know? What do I know that you can use? And why do you do this? Well, it's because it's the right thing to do. It's the St. Vincent de Paul thing to do. It's very Vincentian. It's all about helping, the de Paul way of being. It's our value structure. But it's more than that. It's also some of the most powerful human psychology there is.